Today, we are kayaking Pictured Rocks with Pictured Rocks Kayaking. And behind me are some of the most famous cliffs along any lakeshore in the world. Let's go.
So welcome aboard, everybody. Here's your safety announcements.
Right here, these are our kayaks, and then in there, that's where we ride out. This is equally as stunning as you're getting the views and you just get to sit and relax and see everything. What's it like seeing that this is your view every single day? Like this is your office?
My office views, I don't know, like my office view is your screensaver. The boats look good, you know, we're coordinated with color and we're safe. And we're all looking out after each other.
And then when they drop you off right in the action. You get to see everything, and then when we're done, we get to get picked up and carted back home.
We want you guys to hear us, we want to hear you, and if anything were to happen, we want to get you back in your boats as quickly as possible. We're going to stop plenty of times, but we do have 13 points we want to see today. And we're going to hug the lakeshore right there, and we're going to be paddling for about 5 miles.
Oh, this is awesome out here today. So right now, we're down here. We're actually on the water. Yesterday, we were up there, and just about right there is where we got our first view of one of the major features of Pictured Rocks, which is Lover's Leap up there.
Oh, I did not even know this was on this hike.
Yeah, this is awesome.
So cool.
Look at this photo. So, as we go through this tour today, I'm going to spend some time showing you what it looked like from up there and then what it looks like from down here on the water.
I think one of the coolest things about this is you could come out every day like the guides do, and they said every day is different. The water's different, the watercolor looks different, it's sunny, it's cloudy, there's unnamed waterfalls flowing over the edge. It's totally different every day.
The minerals that are contained in that groundwater are believed behind the color staining in the rock. So each color corresponds to something different. The black staining comes from an organic material called manganese. The red-orange color comes from iron. Further up on the paddle, we'll see this blue-green. It's almost like a turquoise color. That comes from copper. And then the streaks of white are from a compound called calcium limonite.
Take a look at the style of paddles our guides are using. Max, his is made of cedar and he made it himself. And then Charlie is using one very similar, but it is made of carbon. This style of paddle is called a Greenland paddle. And up until this point, I was not familiar with it at all.
The skinny part in the middle is called the loom.
Yeah.
And it's notched right at the base of the blades.
Okay.
So the way that you would want to hold that is put your index finger and your thumb around the notched loom.
Yeah.
And then wrap the rest of your fingers around the thicker part of the bill.
Oh, here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You carved it into it.
I did, yes.
Yeah, okay. I feel so honored to be able to try this thing. And I've been so interested in it, seeing that both of you guys are using these. I get it. Especially like this, like a push and the turn. Like, it feels so dynamic in your hand.
I started using one last year and I'm never going back.
Oh, I feel so official with this thing. This is cool. I need to get one. Or actually, I need to make one.
I can tell we're getting like a good push with that thing. That's cool.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. Andy, you gotta try this thing. It's too cool. Just thinking about this is right where we were yesterday when I said, what falls do you think this is? And we didn't know. It's this fall right here. Oh, that's cool. All right, Andy, since a lot of these waterfalls are due to the amount of rain that we got, these are unnamed falls that are improvised waterfalls. that have just made their ways off the water's edge. So I'm going to let you name this one since I'm assuming it doesn't actually have a name.
Green Edge Falls. That was a bad name.
Andy, did you just look around and see things and then name the waterfall after the things that you saw?
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't want to name that one Andy Falls.
I think the thing that gets me the most is these rocks are so big that you'll be in like 38 feet of water, and then 2 feet later, you got this. This is beautiful. So I have a question for you. Out of all the features, do you have a favorite feature?
I do. I would say either Mini Portal or Limbo Cave, which are, we get to go through little cave sections, and usually I find the most enjoyment with customers going through them.
Oh yeah.
And like Limbo Cave, there's like a little archway where people can go under, and I like to see everyone have fun.
I think that's what is one of the things that really stands out to me. The one where we had to like lean back and go under Limbo Cave, that's cool. We're going into Chapel Cove, which looks absolutely awesome. I love this. There it is, what I say is the most famous tree in Michigan.
Like that is crazy that it stays there.
And the fact that it's like Michigan state tree, like an eastern white pine, is so cool.
Ending this paddle at Chapel Rock is so awesome. It seems very, very fitting. Such an iconic piece of Michigan scenery. Oh, this is the part that I love. That we get to then get picked up, and then we get to get cruised back to shore. So you get to see everything, all the best parts, and then immediately get picked up. It is reassuring to know that like as you're going along this lakeshore and getting to see all this cool stuff, that you've got the support boat sitting out there and Captain Deidre's just out there making sure that everything's going smooth and that we're playing the wind right, and the communication between the guides and the support vessel itself is super helpful because it just gives you that peace of mind as well. Really what it does is it allows us to enjoy ourselves a little bit more knowing that that's behind us.